My major's English with a psychology minor. I majored in English mostly because it was what I was most attracted to. I always grown up just sort of valuing words and loving stories, and it seemed to make the most sense to me to study more about them and find out why they're important and what the point is, instead of just that they're fun. And then psychology, I hadn't really studied it in high school, and I took an intro course and just found it very interesting and decided that would be a pretty good minor. I did come visit. I actually came for the honors scholarship weekend. I visited a couple classes, and I kind of loved the atmosphere and loved what I could see myself here, basically. I'd gone to a liberal arts high school, so I knew that was kind of a setting I enjoyed, where you get a little more time with the teachers, a little more kind of interactive and less just sort of lecture, copy down notes, reproduce. And I just like that idea of having kind of a conversation and learning through that. It kind of did, in that a lot of people find, like, when they hear you're an English major, they're kind of like, oh, you're not going to do anything right. But because even though I'm an English major, I've had like the core curriculum and stuff, going through lots of different classes and learning about different things. I know more than just my major, and I know different ways to use my major as well. Well, I think probably the most important one, or one of the most important ones, would be with Dr. Pisa, who was my thesis advisor. I've had him as a teacher since probably my sophomore year, and it was actually in his class, one of his classes, that I found the topic for my thesis. And communicating with him over the past few years has helped me kind of figure that out, and figure out where I wanted to go with it, and make it to the point where I could write and present my thesis and things. And as an English major, that's kind of like the highlight of the English career, so you want to make sure that you're doing that well and that you have a good advisor, and he really has been extremely helpful. I don't think you could pin it down to one thing. I think that there's a beautiful campus and that people get kind of enchanted by it when they come here. I think that the student body overall is just sort of happy to be here, and they enjoy the class settings that are smaller and being able to have like a more personal relationship with the teachers. The academics obviously are excellent, and you can really learn a lot. And then the majors that people graduate, they're very successful. So I think that a combination of just a successful environment and also a happy, comfortable one to be in, you can kind of feel it when you come and visit. And I think that people see that, and that makes them want to apply and want to come.